Hello everyone, it's Prava. This week is Obama week, and we're all supposed to take our take on Obama and what we bring to the table. Mitch gave a very long, very dry, very boring speech about Obama that was kind of whatever. Anyway, what I'm here to bring you is an Obama makeup tutorial for all you girls and guys out there, if so inclined, who want to resemble their resident commander-in-chief. So let's just go ahead and get started. I am terrified. As you can see here, this is the picture I'm using for reference. Our president. It's a very nice picture of him looking very presidential. We're going to be emulating this look exactly. So here we go. And since this is a pretty natural look, what I like to do is use a foundation on top of my primer, so it kind of blends in to your natural skin tone, and your shadow blends into it, and it's a nice look. What I'm going to use is one of my favorite colors to use when I'm doing a natural look, which is Avon actually used to sell it as a rose gold, and then they discontinued it, and then they repackaged it and resold it under their hip teen line mark, under the name Fairy Dust, and that's this color right here. It's very light, very sheer color. It's pretty much just like a brownish, almost browny peach shimmer. We're gonna go with that. What I'm going to use is one of my favorite colors to use when I'm doing a natural look, which is Avon actually used to sell it as a rose gold, and then they discontinued it, and then they repackaged it and resold it under their hip teen line mark, under the name Fairy Dust, and that's this color right here. It's very light, very sheer color. It's pretty much just like a brownish, almost browny peach shimmer. We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna take a brush. I just got these brushes today, actually, so I'm really excited to start using them. This is a little round brush. Round eyeshadow brush. You can get them about anywhere. I got these from Avon because Avon is where I can get my favorite basic cosmetics other than MAC. Take a little bit of that, tap it off, and apply. All over your lid. Go crazy. It's a pretty sheer color. It doesn't really stand out all that much unless you're using a white base, which we're not doing because we want to look natural. That natural pretty look that our president has. It's oh so gorgeous. He was very subtle makeup. Our next step is going to be taking some brown liner. You don't want to use black liner in this look because, again, as I continue to reiterate, we're going for a very natural presidential look. As you can see here, this is a new stick, just opened literally like 2 seconds ago. I like to use the roll-on eyeliner because I hate sharpening pencils, and I somehow almost always fuck it up and get wood shavings in my eye. I don't know how I do it. Apparently it's next to impossible to do that every time, but I literally do it every time. So for my personal safety, go right there on top of the lash line. That's a bit darker than I wanted to, but it's fine, ladies. We can smudge it out in just a second and have it looking very presidential natural. The same brush actually that we used to apply the shadow in the first place. We're going to take it and we're just going to smudge it out. See, look at that. No muss, no fuss. Everything is fine. We look like your run-of-the-mill subtle commander-in-chief. Then what we're going to do is to line the bottom line. Now that's going to be a bit more hard because it's difficult to line the bottom line and keep it looking natural. So what we're going to do is use this very thin liner brush. Do you see how I'm going to use my giant forehead to mark off how thin that is? See that? It's flat. It's that thin. I'm going to take it and we're just going to drag the thin point there back and forth across our liner. Pick up the color there, and then we're just going to draw a very, very thin line on our waterline. Next, we're going to move on to priming the skin and then applying foundation. Take my skin perfector again, and this time apply it to all over the face. Now we're primed and ready for foundation. That's our L'Oreal. So I look at the basic liquid foundation. It's going to go and dab a little bit on there. Now with your liquid foundation, you're not going to want to go overboard. Little goes a long way. I can't stress that enough because I see some of you walking around with what looks like a mask on your face. And don't think people don't see it and know it for what it is, because we do. You look like you're wearing a mask on your face, and it's really not cute. It's almost as bad as jizz lip. I won't say as bad because that's pretty fucking terrible. That's disgusting. I don't understand why those girls choose to do that with their mouths. It just sends the wrong kind of message to me. I mean, when you're walking around and it looks like you've got cum on your mouth, that's just gonna want to make men put more on there. I mean, that's not cute. It's not attractive. No, not good. Anything done. It doesn't do anything for your reputation, and President Obama does not have a reputation involving semen on or anywhere around his mouth. So keep that in mind, ladies. You take your foundation powder. Now this is where I get expensive. I use MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. It brings everything together. It's totally worth the money you pay for it. So what you do is you take your kabuki brush and you swirl it around your powder. You're going to tap it a little, make sure you get all the excess powder out, and then proceed to blend like a motherfucker. Make sure you get that under the chin, ladies. Otherwise, you're going to get that mask look I was talking about earlier. And that's not cute. Blend down. It's right about to where your Adam's apple is. If you're a lady and you don't have one, where it should be. I feel everyone should have an Adam's apple. I like them. I think they're cute. And there we have it. That is our completed presidential look. And we are ready to give a speech. Solve the economic crisis. Look at that. I'm going to go out and do something productive today. How about you? Bye.